Bonnie here. So today we have a very exciting video. We are going to be going over some housing ideas for a cutesy design, but we're also going to make a future series, I guess, out of this for you guys who want to have a home, but you don't really know where to start. We're going to start with an apartment because it is a cheaper option rather than buying an actual house. So, and this can be house friendly too. It would just be sorted out a little bit different, if that makes sense. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at the housing menu. There is an option to remodel the interior, so we're going to go ahead and click on that. You can choose to do your interior walls, your flooring, and your light. So this is what my apartment currently looks like. Let me back up. And this is what my lighting looks like. There's so many interior wall options to choose from. You can get them off the market board. There's also some vendors where I'll also get your own vendor. For the sake of this video, we are going to look at a few of these. So we have this option, which is like ferns on the walls, which is very pretty. It kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings in a weird way. Don't know why, but it does. We're going to look at the alpine inner wall. Looks like this. It's very pretty. It's not really the aesthetic we're looking for. We're looking for a more cutesy design. We have this just pink interior wall. Or the one I think we're going to go with is going to be the Riviera Flora interior wall. Look at how pretty that is. For flooring, we got a lot of options too. One of the options we currently already have is the dark wood flooring. We've got the tribunal flooring. We've got the Charlian flooring and the ceramic tile, which I think I like this one the most. So we're going to go with this one. We're going to back up and we're going to look up at the light. We have a carbuncle chandelier for here. I think it really brightens up the place. I'm going to go ahead and accept all of this. All right. Now, for the fun part. We have a lot of interior space. We can place 150 items. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a cute little area. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a bedroom for my character. I have this Eastern canopy bed. I don't believe it's very much on the market board. As of right now, you can get this bed for 3,200 gil, so it's not too bad in price. I'm going to go ahead and place this down. This will be the first thing we're going to place. Let's place it roughly here. So we want this to kind of be the focal point of our bedroom because it's very pretty. We're going to add a rug underneath it. So we got this Mughal rug. All of these should be affordable items. We're going to add a crescent wall rack and we're going to put this little Mughal up here. It actually has little hearts that come off of it. It's too cute. We're also going to add in my stuffed chocobo because it also has a little particle effect. It happens to have these little stars that come off of it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe you can get these from doing quests. So we're going to start putting up some walls. So that way we have a little bit of privacy for our bedroom. We're going to use these minimalistic poplar partitions. This is the door. And you can actually change the color of the actual frame. If you go and get the same interior wall as this, you can change it to that, if that makes sense. And we're going to stick a last wall in here. Now you can clip the walls into the other wall. Have it look like this, where it looks like it's supposed to be like that. And I think we're going to try to take the window and put it here. Now we can come in here. And here's our bed. I think we're actually going to position the bed in a different way. Maybe like this. And you could just play around with this until you have it to where you like it. Now we're going to add in a little like vanity kind of area over here. We're going to go grab the items that we need. Actually, let's figure out what the items are called first. So the cool thing about the housing that you can do is you can preview indoor furnishings. So this is what the list will look like. And we're going to search for Mughal. The thing that we're looking for currently, it's called a Mog Bureau, and this is what it looks like. And we're also going to take one of these, which is a Mirific Mog shelf. And you can see the title here. Now we're going to go out to the outside of the outside building and go look for them on the market board. We copy the name. We can paste it in here. It's only 900 gil. And then we're also going to look for Mirific Mog Shelf, only 800 gil, which is not bad at all. We're going to look for a vanity mirror, which is 26,000, which is a little more expensive. We're also going to look for an armoire, and it's 29,000 gil. Now we're going to head over to the gold saucer, and we can just buy this with MGP. There's two things we're looking for. We're looking for the little shelf that has the clothes folded up on it, and we're also looking for a mannequin to enter the boutique. And what we're looking for is, let's get one of these wardrobes. So these are gil. It's 8,800 gil. We're going to get a mummer's word I cannot pronounce. And a dress hanger and a shirt display rack. Now you can make like a messy bedroom, so you can buy like the little bottoms of clothes and stuff that's kind of all over the place. As you saw, they weren't very much. It's entirely up to you how you want to do your bedrooms. We're going to go ahead and come back into our apartment and put all the things down that we just purchased. So let's head back into the bedroom. Over here is where we're going to add our little vanity area. We're going to put down our armoire. You can put it right here. I think this is a good spot for it. We're going to add our shirt rack right here so you can get your clothes. Our wardrobe, we're going to put it just back here. And now we can place this mummer's makeup. We're going to place down our Mirific Mog shelf. Plenty of shelving for our items. Okay, for our vanity, we're going to use this carbuncle desk. I think it'll look great. You could take your little macaroon cushion and put it here. The dress hanger that we'll put back here near the clothes. Rotate it. And then we'll take cosmetics and we can put them up here. Okay, then we also have our mirror that we bought. We can put it here so you have an extra mirror. And then that'll be our little vanity area. Now over here, we can stick our other furniture down, the Mog Bureau, and it matches the Mirific Mog shelf. We can also use a macaroon cushion here. So because this opens, you can sit here and do whatever you like. We need a lamp. Use this Mellow Mog lamp, and we're going to stick it over here. Move this armoire over just a little bit. That way we've got plenty of light for our vanity area. Now we're going to head it back out of here, and we're going to make a little seating area in here. We have this Markworthy Mog sofa that we're going to stick against the wall over here. But not too much because the wings will clip through the walls, as you can see. So we want it to where we can see the wings. We'll add an art showcase over here. So we have some art to look at. We have some of these. They are fairy pendant wall lights. I think these are going to look really lovely next to the mug sofa, kind of in the corner like that, where there's already like these pretty sparkles coming off of this, and there's pretty sparkles coming off of the couch. Okay, some of these are older items, but if you were around for the Valentine's Day event, you're going to get a really lovely table, and it's called a Valentine round table. We're going to stick this over here. Just a bit. And we're going to stick our cake up here. And we're also going to put down another rug. This is the Valentine's Day rug too. It's called Valentine Rug. And then we're going to set some chairs at the table. Here's one. And here's two. And these are just called Valentine chairs. Okay, the last cutesy thing we're going to kind of add here, we're going to add in this shelving, and then we're going to put this giant ass Moogle up here. Look at how cute he is. Okay, anyways, we're also going to put the stuffed Moogle in here, and it also has little hearts that it releases. And I think we'll put a bouquet of flowers. Now, to turn these things whenever you got them in there, it's kind of a pain, but it is possible to still rotate and move them. You just have to kind of get up into it to be able to move it around. We have this flower bouquet, or a bouquage, and we're going to stick that in there too. And then over here, we're going to put more of like our utility things. So we have our summoning bell, which we'll put there. And then we also have our crystal bell for if we want to change our hairstyle. And we're going to put this back here. Let's rotate this. Rotate this. Oh, it's a baby! We're also going to add an afternoon tea set up here. So we'll have our cake, and we'll push it to the back a little bit, and then we'll have our tea set up here. Okay. One more cutesy kind of thing we'll add, and we can add this over the door, but it's a mobile of little birds. Is that not super cute? I want to put a window down. I think this could work. And we're going to put these curtains over the window, and we're going to stick our Valentine's advertisement here. And I think that's about all we're going to do for now. Now, I will show you how to change the color of your furnishing. Go to Furnishing Color, and as you can see, we can change it whatever color we want. We're going to go Roland Berry Red, because I feel like it matches the walls. And we're going to dye that. Now we can also come over here and dye these flowers. So we could do more of a like pinky color here. And the other one can be red. I think that matches quite nice. And then the chairs will also dye. I think that the cushion is the thing that changes. Let's look. Yes, it is the cushion. So we're going to dye the cushion pink. It's going to be that rose pink. The table we can also dye, but I think I might leave it. I might change the color to white for the table. And then for the chair, we're also going to make it pink. Okay. The curtains, we're going to change the color to a little bit different color pink. Actually, let's go Roland Berry red for the curtains, because I feel like that's going to match the walls. And this shelving, we're going to change it to a chocolate brown. Actually, we're going to change it to mole brown. And I'm also going to show you where the vendors are, the inside of your house that you can keep. So where you can buy those vendors, now there's a couple of different kinds. You can also get them from Society Quest. So like if you wanted elaborate, you'd have to go, I think, all the way to Bloodsworn to be able to get them. You can get a Namazu for it. You can get a Snake Lady for it. Those are all the ones that I know that you can get for those. Or this, if you wanted to just outright buy these are only around 5,000 gil. You would need a mender if you are not able to mend your own things. You can also get an Allegan node to repair your things. So we'll buy one of the nodes and I'll show you what these look like. We're also going to buy one of these. One of these. These are all the Allegan node ones. You can buy whatever ones you like. These ones look kind of cool because they're little nodes, just like I said. Now, once we put these down, we'll actually be able to buy our own walls. Okay, so here we are, and we're going to place. You're going to say yes. We're going to put these underneath here. Here's one of them. Here's another one. And here's the last one. This is the repair one. All right, you guys ready to see what they look like? Yay, there they are. Aren't they cute? Okay, so we're going to look at this housekeeping node, and we're going to go to interior. Now, what we can do is we have pictures that we can see of what these interior walls look like. You can buy these interior wall pieces if you felt like it. I will show you that you can change the color of these walls. So like we have mason work, we've got this wavy wall, we've got the alpine, the Eulmorian interior or inner wall, the fern, the Riviera, and the arbor. So it doesn't have to be black, you can change it to whatever, but the strips down here are going to remain black because we chose minimalistic poplar partitions. Now, this node does sell different partitions. You can go to partitions and wall decorations and scroll down a little bit. There's log ones. There's the Riviera looking ones. There's Hengen looking ones. They have all different kinds, so you don't have to feel limited on what you can buy. And they have so many things that you can purchase for next to nothing. So definitely check here before you check the market board because it can be quite a bit cheaper. So, all right. So I will show you what the second node has. So this node has gardening dyes and catalyst. You can see that he has just the spectrum dyes. He's got stable brooms. The good thing about having apartment is you can still change the color of your chocobo by putting it outside, still clean the stable, still train it, do all the things that you could normally do with the house. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it will give you guys some things to think about. I think that's going to be about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And please drop a comment down below. What was your favorite piece or pieces of housing furniture that you enjoy? And I will see you guys in the next one. We will also be having a different design the next time we make another video. So thank you again, and I will see you guys later, okay? Bye!